Hello everyone, so today the plan is to basically spend all of my credits on a new ship. I'm looking at getting the Constellation Andromeda in particular. It is in the sort of upper end of the scale as to what I can afford. However, looking at the fleet I've got already, it offers something different and it seems to be the most versatile ship as well in that price range. It's classed as a gunship, however it does have the ability to do trading, bounty hunting, as it has some quite decent weapons on there. I believe it's size 4 size 4 guns, and you can even do some mining with it because you can take the rock mining ground vehicle with you as well. So it's quite a range of missions we'll be able to do with that ship. So we're going to go and head over to Tisa Spaceport, take a look around, and then buy the ship. Right, so just while I'm here, let's have a little look. It's quite dark, but actually Lorville always impresses me in the dark, and any time of day really, it always looks good. But just seeing it all lit up like this is it's really quite cool. Might actually be able to see the Everest Harbour from here. Possibly. Actually, might be out of view. So we'll see if we can spot that anyway. I think you can actually see it from New Deal. Now, if we're lucky, we might just catch the train, but it's pretty short wait. It's usually just sort of 15 to 20 seconds. Ah, just missed one. Oh. There's a player obviously just arrived. 30 seconds. So while we're waiting, I believe the Andromeda Constellation is 3.5 mil or roundabout, so I've just got enough for it. And just looking at my fleet already, I thought it would be good to add that particular ship because I've already got the Gladius fighter. Oh, here's the train, let's jump on. I'm sure that came a little bit quicker than expected there. Yes, so as you may have seen there, I've already got a few ships in my fleet, so I think the Andromeda would make a good addition really. It's quite a versatile ship, as I was saying. And there's actually a plan, if I remember correctly, maybe in the next patch, they'll be adding the ability to dock a Merlin with it. So I think that would be pretty cool to have that ability. Just wonder if we can actually spot Everest up there. And there's one of the moons.
Now arriving, Metro Center. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
Right, so the New Deal, if I remember, is just round the corner here, just through customs. Oh. Guards are having a bit of a problem there, it seems. Yeah, there's some sync issues I think in Lorville. I've seen this a few times. You don't always see this, but you'll get NPCs that are. I'm not sure if it's if they have trouble syncing their movements with the clients, or whether the server's just having an issue itself. I don't know, or maybe just a combination. Here we are. So,
hey, welcome to the New Deal.
it's very nice of him, wasn't it? So New Deal's. I think this is one of the first places you could buy a ship from, and it's got this really cool sort of showroom almost. It's got this big glass structure. It's difficult to see because of those lights, but you've got this huge glass structure and a couple of large ships. So there's even a hammerhead over there, which is incredible. And then you've got, I'm not sure which version of Constellation this is. The Phoenix, yes. So this is one of the, I think this is the luxury liner type. Well, I say liner, it's more of a yacht, luxury yacht kind of thing. We could maybe have a look at that. I imagine most of you have seen the interior of this one before. It's basically a bunch of seats and beds. There's a bar in there. So I think the idea is obviously to entertain, whether it's to entertain players in some form or another. I don't know how that's going to work, because at the minute there's really not much to do in that respect. You can't play any of the, you can't buy a drink at the bar currently. You can't play with the pool table. I think there's a pool table in there, or any of the arcade machines that you find. So I think sort of that side of things is still yet to be implemented. And then we've got this this huge ship here, the Hammerhead, which is really an impressive and scary ship to come across, especially when you're fighting against it. And you've got these, I can't remember how many turrets it's got, but it's got a number of turrets there. I mean, you can go up to these and actually buy them, but being as the ship we're interested in isn't here, we'll have to go into New Deal itself and have a look at the terminal. The M50, yeah. So don't know if I've tried one of these. I can't remember. I think I might have done when I was trying racing out, and did find this to be quite fun to fly. I think it's quite expensive as well. Actually, it's just over $1 million, isn't it? If I'm reading that right, yep. Yep. So another showroom, which it's housing some of the smaller ships. So the Origin X 85X, so I think this is a two-seater actually. So you'd sit side by side in here. Can open the pallet canopy. Can we just have a quick look inside? I mean, I'd get in, but it's not a huge amount to see really. Let's go around and close it to be good. Really nice looking ship though. Ooh, am I stuck? Yep, so I was stuck under the under this Aurora. So this is one of the starter ships, and I mean, I don't know a lot about it. I haven't actually used this one. I'm not sure what size weapons those are. They look like 2s maybe. Size 2s. He's only got 2. there's a few variants of the ship as well. Not sure what the differences are between them either, so let's move on. Then obviously the Prospector here, so so of course most of you will be familiar with this one. It's a very distinctive ship used for mining. So you've got these sort of hoppers on the side here. I'm not sure how much it can hold when you're when it's collecting the minerals. So I'm not actually sure how profitable mining really is at the moment with this ship. And then I believe the stock head that it comes with is pretty limited as well. So one of the first things you need to do is upgrade that. So you're looking at another 50k really to get a decent head. So yeah, not the greatest for me. Not the greatest option right now. I will be looking at getting one of these at some point, but being that I've got the rock, I can actually do mining already with that. So let's just have a look here. Yep. So there's a number of options. Wow, I didn't realise the Eclipse was that expensive. Yeah, combat stealth bomber. So I believe I may have tried this, or was it oh, it was the Sabre that I had to go off. Yeah, and I did quite like the ship actually, but as soon as I tried the Vanguard, I really like the ship as a fighter. It's like a tank basically. It's especially when you upgrade the shields, and you've got the ability to put a huge size 5 weapon on the nose as well. So it makes it quite a formidable piece of kit really when you're out there doing bounty missions. Yeah, I've looked at the Freelancer as well. I mean, it's mainly a trading ship, really. I suppose it's supposed to be a Freelancer. You know, it's one of those ships that I guess it could do everything. I don't know if you can get a rock in the back there, so you could maybe do some mining with it. And the Freelancer Max is, I guess, it says it's a heavy transport freight, so primarily used for trading. And we're getting into the realms of the more expensive ships here, and of course this is the ship I'm looking to buy. So I mean, it's one of those where I could afford a couple of different ships at that price point, but I've already got ships that are similar. I think a Cutlass Red would be quite good actually, for especially for a mobile spawn point. I think that's the main advantage of these, and I do like the look of them as well. However, you lose a lot of cargo space there. I've actually lost it now, so I was going to buy it and then I've lost the ship. Consolidated Outland. I can't even remember what make it is. It's RSI, isn't it? Yep, that's it.
Welcome to New Deal Shipyard, the finest purveyor of pre-owned vessels in all of Lorca.
Before I buy that, let's just see. Someone's just. Yep. Is he going to buy something? I'm just curious now. I can't tell. I think whenever you buy something, he normally says
Welcome to New Deal Shipyard.
Something like,
didn't that
feel good or something? Oh, he's getting in, look. Shall I get in with him?
Take a wander and see what we have. There are some real gems here.
I'll get in with him, shall I? Oh, you can't see much in here, can you? Oh, he's had enough luck. Bit of an animation glitch there. I mean, if we're able to turn the console on, this might actually look quite cool, but can't really see anything, so let's get out. I haven't seen many of these flying around actually. I don't really know what you could really do with one of these. I mean, it does have a couple of small weapons by the looks of it, but how effective those are, I really don't know. What have we got under here? Not sure what they are actually.
We have a whole bunch of new inventory you're going to want to check out. Real
Right.
good stuff.
I'm procrastinating now, so let's go ahead and buy the ship. Okay, so that leaves me with 80 odd K. So
How good did that just feel? No rush like buying a new ship.
So I won't be able to do much in the way of upgrades, but shouldn't really need to do any initially. If I remember correctly, it's got some decent size 4 weapons on it. So there we go.
Take a wander and see what we have. There are some real gems to find.
He's not happy I've just spent 3.5 million. Wants me to spend some more. Ah, there's another M50.
We have a whole bunch of new inventory.
Right. Let's grab the ship and have a look at it then. Hangar 7, I think it was. Yep. There it is. Really impressive ship. It's actually got a VTOL mode, so you've got these engines that are, you can see the two flaps there that are open up. You've got that on both sides, and I believe there's some back here as well. Yeah, there they are. So you can VTOL with those open, but you have to remember to press K when you go out there to close those. It's not immediately obvious that that's the case. It took me a while to realise why I wasn't going forward fast enough. There's a docked Merlin, which I don't think they are supposed to come with this ship. I think it's more of a proof of concept that that's what that section is for. So when the patch goes live, it may be that this ship will disappear. And I'm not sure if we can see the weapons. Can't remember where they are on this ship. Wonder if we can get a better look at it. If we can just oops. You can see two of the size 4s up there. I think there's two matching below as well. If we just bring the camera back down, should be some somewhere. Oh, there they are, right on the floor. So let's hop on board. So there's a couple of ways you can get on these. You can open the cargo bay, or there's a lift right here. If I remember correctly, it's quite dark when you first come on board, so it's you've got sort of the blue emergency lights dotted around. I wonder if it's the same. Yep, same in here as well. So it would be nice if there was a way to automatically power up a ship as you got on board, but unfortunately the only way to do that is from the pilot seat, I believe. I'm not even sure if you can do it from any of the other consoles. Really nice console layout actually. You've got basically all the information you could need, and you've got it's everywhere. You've got screens all over the place. And so it's quite handy, so you don't have to fiddle around trying to. I think when you zoom in, you can actually, so you can select which screen you're looking at. I'm not sure if it works for the top ones. You can kind of do it. So let's, just about see that. So let's take off.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, I forgot now you've got with these bigger ships, the hangar bay doors do take a bit more time to open, just due to their sheer size really. Throttle. There we go. And just to illustrate the VTOL, so they can see those closing up there. And I can't remember where the no-fly zone is, so if we could just stay within these
Thank you, and please visit again.
Signs and raise the gear. That's interesting. Not sure why only one side of the shields there is powered up. I'll have to take a look at that. Does look quite nice all lit up actually. You can see all the individual thrusters there. And Lawville all lit up in the background. So here we... Okay, for some reason... Ah! Thought the power had gone off. It's still not quite charged, is it? Look. Interesting. Don't know if that's a glitch or what's caused that. Right, so we've got enough height now. We can travel, quantum travel. It's just going to take us to Everest Harbour, which should be. Oops, there it is. Yeah, you can feel this is a heavy ship already, but a lot less agile, manoeuvrable than the other ships that I've flown. So that's something to get used to straight away. So I think that's close enough for now, and then we'll have a look around the ship. Just trying to brake too fast. So the lights are on, so at least we can see what we're looking at. So that's the yeah, the lower turret, and then you've got the upper one as well. You've got, it's not like the the Vanguard where you can actually open up some of the panels, unfortunately, but I guess eventually that'll be implemented. So you could actually repair these things. You've got various sort of sections and hatches that you can. It doesn't look. There's a bit of a texture glitch there. So yeah, obviously there's still things that need ironing out with this ship. Shower and potentially toilet, don't know. If I remember from the demo from CitizenCon 2016, I believe it was, they showed off this was functional, where the player came and he got his gear out of one of these lockers. So I'm surprised, you know, for almost 5 years later they haven't implemented that yet, but maybe that's because they've been reworking all of the way the back end handles items and things, so maybe that's part of the reason. There's not a lot of functionality here. This table used to raise, I seem to remember, and I haven't been able to get that to not you sitting down. I mean, you can see it highlights suddenly, and then there's no way to. Yeah, there's nothing to click there. So, not sure why that stopped working. Then you've got 4 bunks there. And back here's the main cargo hold. And you've got these airlock, these hatches here, so these are quite handy if you want to jump, if you need to jump out for any reason. I'm not sure if these missiles are actually the stock that gets, you know, whether these reduce down as you firing them out, and I can't remember what these are. So I'd be interested to see if that's functional. Then you've got this last section here, which is basically the docking bay and access to other components of the ship. So yeah, I believe that will disappear in the coming patches in the not too distant future, when we're actually able to have the ability to dock with the ship. So that'd be pretty cool. There's another access. Oops. Yeah, there's access points all over the place. I don't know if eventually all of these are going to be functional, or whether looks like there's some sort of, you know, display panel there. There's another one on the other side. You've got cables running underneath here that look like you could access them. You know, these got these little hatch points. So it remains to be seen as to whether this ship will change entirely, because I don't think it's actually had a rework, or very much of a rework, since it was first introduced. And it also remains to be seen as to whether all these ships that I've been buying in game will carry over from patch to patch. I imagine there'll be a what's going on there? That's a bit odd. Something doesn't seem right there. Oh, strange. Yep. So I'm expecting some kind of wipe at some stage where I'll lose all of these ships, but still, it's pretty cool that you're able to, buy ships like this in game now, and try them out in the PTU as well for free, or even the free fly events. So there's plenty of opportunities to try these out without paying a lot of real money for them. I think we're close enough to land, so we'll land, and I think we'll call it there. But I think the plan is to try various different missions with this ship.
To assigned landing bay.
Oh, where's it putting me? Oh, right over there. Yep, so yeah, the plan is to try bounty missions, mining, maybe some trading perhaps. We'll see how it goes. Now I know I've got to be careful here, because the braking power of this ship certainly isn't as good as the other ones. Don't think I'm facing the right way up. Yep, gonna have to spin round. Oh no, I was actually the right way. I was actually the right way up first time. Yeah, you can see there the delay in as the thrusters try and slow the momentum down as I was spinning. It's got to be a lot more careful with the ship. normally I just put it in automated landing, and then I can refuel, and repair, restock. Just do that as a sort of a out of habit, really. Yeah, it's swaying from side to side as it tries to compensate.
100%. Landing complete. Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
We'll power off, and I'll go store the ship. So it's likely I'll be using the ship quite a lot in the next few videos. We'll see how it performs, and I'll be upgrading it once I get a bit more money. So until then, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.